Welcome back, coin collectors and enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of ultra-rare commemorative quarter dollars. These coins are not just valuable but also carry a piece of history with them. So without further ado, let's unveil the top 5 ultra-rare coins and their jaw-dropping market values. So let's get started. First up, we have 1999 Connecticut State Quarter Dollar. The 1999 Connecticut State Quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program initiated by the United States Mint, which commemorated each state with a unique design on the reverse of the quarter. This program was immensely popular and ran from 1999 to 2008, with 5 new quarters released each year in the order that the states ratified the Constitution or were admitted to the Union. The 50 State Quarters Program, the 50 State Quarters Program, was a 10-year initiative by the United States Mint to honor each of the 50 states with a unique quarter design. The program began in 1999 and continued until 2008, with 5 quarters released each year in the order that the states ratified the Constitution or were admitted to the Union. The primary goal of this program was to create a collectible series that would engage the public in learning more about the history and heritage of the United States. Each quarter's design was selected through a process that involved input from the state's governor, a design advisory committee, and the U.S. Mint. The 50 State Quarters program had a profound impact on coin collecting and the broader public's interest in numismatics. It is considered one of the most successful initiatives by the United States Mint, significantly increasing the number of coin collectors and raising public awareness about the history and heritage of the states. Educational value. The program provided an excellent educational opportunity, especially for younger audiences. Each quarter's design was rich with historical and cultural significance, sparking interest in state histories, symbols, and notable landmarks. Many schools incorporated the state quarters into their curricula, using them as tools to teach geography, history, and civics. Economic impact. From an economic perspective, the 50 State Quarters program generated substantial revenue for the United States Mint. It encouraged coin collecting on a scale not seen in decades, with many people collecting rolls or sets of the quarters. The increased demand for quarters also meant that many coins were taken out of circulation, effectively reducing the money supply and contributing to seigniorage, the profit made by the government from minting coins. The 1999 Connecticut Quarter is a fascinating piece of American numismatic history. Its depiction of the Charter Oak not only honors an important symbol of Connecticut's fight for self-governance, but also connects collectors and the public with the state's rich historical narrative. While most Connecticut quarters are worth their face value, those in uncirculated condition, proof versions, or featuring errors can hold additional value for collectors. The 50 State Quarters program, with its educational impact and economic success, has left a lasting legacy, demonstrating the power of coins to tell stories and engage the public. Errors and varieties. Certain errors or varieties of the 1999 Connecticut Quarter can be more valuable to collectors. Some of these errors might include off-center strikes, coins that are not properly aligned during the minting process, die cracks or cuts, raised lines, or blobs on the coin's surface caused by a damaged die, doubling of the design elements due to a misalignment during the striking process. Values for error coins can vary widely, often ranging from $100 to $1,000 or more, depending on the type and severity of the error. Connecticut was the 5th state to join the Union, doing so on January 9, 1788. The design selection process for the Connecticut Quarter involved a statewide competition, allowing residents to submit their ideas and concepts. A committee reviewed these submissions and selected the Charter Oak design, which was then approved by Governor John G. Rowland and forwarded to the U.S. Mint for production. Design details. Obverse design. The obverse front of the 1999 P Connecticut quarter features the familiar profile of George Washington, the first President of the United States. This design, created by John Flanagan, has been a staple on the quarter since 1932. The inscriptions on the obverse include: Reverse design. The reverse back of the Connecticut quarter showcases the charter oak, historic symbol of American independence and the state's rich history. The design was created by T. James Farrell and features the charter oak, a large white oak tree that played a crucial role in Connecticut's history. The inscriptions: the charter oak, Connecticut, 1788 and 1999. The designer's initials: TJF near the base of the tree. The charter oak's significance. The charter oak is a significant symbol in Connecticut's history. According to legend, in 1687, the English Governor-General Sir Edmund Andros attempted to seize the royal charter of 1662, which granted Connecticut a considerable degree of self-governance. To protect the charter, Captain Joseph Wadsworth reportedly hid it in the hollow of a great white oak tree, which later became known as the charter oak. This event symbolizes the state's resistance to tyranny and its commitment to self-governance and independence. The charter oak remained a prominent symbol in Connecticut until it fell during a storm in 1856. Mintage and production. Minting details. The 1999 P Connecticut quarter was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the P Mint mark on the obverse side of the coin. The total mintage for this coin was approximately $688,744,000, making it one of the higher minted state quarters from the series. Like all quarters in the 50-state quarters program, the Connecticut quarter was released into general circulation. The coins were also available in mint sets, proof sets, and in rolls and bags directly from the U.S. Mint. The program was incredibly popular, with many people collecting the quarters as they were released. Collecting the 1999 P Connecticut quarter. Numismatic value. The value of a 1999 P Connecticut quarter can vary depending on its condition and whether it has any special attributes. Here are the typical values based on condition. Circulated condition. In circulated condition, the 1999 P Connecticut quarter is generally worth its face value of 25 cents. However, quarters in better condition can fetch slightly higher prices. Uncirculated condition. Uncirculated coins, those that have not been used in commerce, can be worth more. These coins are typically graded as MS Mint State by professional grading services. An MS-63 grade 1999 P Connecticut quarter might be worth around $100, while higher grades MS-65 and above can command prices of $500 to $2,500. Proof versions. Proof versions of the 1999 Connecticut quarter, which were minted at the San Francisco Mint with an S Mint mark, are highly sought after by collectors. These coins feature a mirror-like finish and sharp details, making them more valuable. A proof 1999's Connecticut quarter in PR 690 CAM deep cameo condition can be worth around $500 to $3,500. Key considerations for collectors. Collectors looking to acquire the 1999 P Connecticut quarter should consider the following factors. Condition. The condition of the coin is a significant factor in its value. Coins with minimal wear and strong luster are more desirable. Mint mark. The P Mint mark indicates that the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. While this version is more common than the D Denver Mint or S San Francisco Mint versions, it is still an essential part of any state quarter collection. Grading. Professional. Coin grading can provide an accurate assessment of a coin's condition and authenticity. Coins graded by services like PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service or NGC. Numismatic Guarantee Corporation often command higher prices. Market trends and future prospects. Current market trends. As of the current market, the 1999 P Connecticut quarter is widely available, given its high mintage. However, coins in exceptional condition or with unique attributes can still attract significant interest from collectors. The popularity of the 50-state quarters program ensures a steady demand for these coins. Future prospects. The long-term value of the 1999 P Connecticut quarter will likely be influenced by several factors. Collector demand. Continued interest in the 50-state quarter series will support the market for these coins. As newer generations of collectors emerge, the demand for complete sets may increase. Condition rarity. High-grade examples of the 1999 P Connecticut quarter, especially those graded MS67 or higher, may see appreciation in value due to their relative scarcity. Historical significance. The enduring historical significance of the Charter Oak and Connecticut's role in American history may also contribute to the coin's long-term desirability. Conclusion. The 1999 P Connecticut quarter is a notable piece of American numismatic history, representing both the state of Connecticut and the larger 50-state quarters program. Its design, featuring the historic Charter Oak, captures an important moment in the state's history and symbolizes the values of independence and self-governance. For collectors, the 1999 P Connecticut quarter offers an opportunity to own a piece of the popular state quarter series. Whether acquired in circulated, uncirculated, or proof condition, this coin holds both historical and numismatic value. As with all collectibles, the coin's future value will depend on its condition, collector demand, and ongoing interest in the 50-state quarters program. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual collector, the 1999 P Connecticut quarter is a worthy addition to any collection, offering a tangible connection to Americus. The 1999 P Connecticut quarter is part of the 50-state quarters program, which was launched by the United States Mint in 1999. This program aimed to celebrate each state in the Union by featuring a unique design on the reverse side of the quarters. The Connecticut quarter was the last coin released in 1999, following Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Georgia. The Charter Oak is a significant symbol in Connecticut's history. According to legend, in 1687, the English Governor-General Sir Edmund Andros attempted to seize the Royal Charter of 1662, which granted Connecticut a considerable degree of self-governance. To protect the charter, Captain Joseph Wadsworth reportedly hid it in the hollow of a great white oak tree, which later became known as the Charter Oak. This event symbolizes the state's resistance to tyranny and its commitment to self-governance and independence. The Charter Oak remained a prominent symbol in Connecticut until it fell during a storm in 1856, mintage and production. Minting details: the 1999 P Connecticut quarter was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the P Mint mark on the obverse side of the coin. The total mintage for this coin was approximately $688,744,000, making it one of the higher mintage state quarters from the series. Distribution and circulation: like all quarters in the 50-state quarters program, the Connecticut quarter was released into general circulation. The coins were also available in mint sets, proof sets, and in rolls and bags directly from the U.S. Mint. The program was incredibly popular, with many people collecting the quarters as they were released. Collecting the 1999 P Connecticut quarter numismatic value: the value of a 1999 P Connecticut quarter can vary depending on its condition and whether it has any special attributes. Here are the typical values based on condition. Circulated condition. In circulated condition, the 1999 P Connecticut quarter is generally worth its face value of 25 cents. However, quarters in better condition can fetch slightly higher prices. Uncirculated condition. Uncirculated coins, those that have not been used in commerce, can be worth more. These coins are typically graded as MS Mint State by professional grading services. An MS-63 grade 1999 Connecticut quarter might be worth around $100, while higher grades MS-65 and above can command prices of $500 to $2,500. Proof versions. Proof versions of the 1999 Connecticut quarter, which were minted at the San Francisco Mint with an S Mint mark, are highly sought after by collectors. These coins feature a mirror-like finish and sharp details, making them more valuable. A proof 1999's Connecticut quarter in PR 690 CAM deep cameo condition can be worth around $500 to $3,500. Key considerations for collectors looking to acquire the 1999 Connecticut quarter should consider the following factors. Condition. The condition of the coin is a significant factor in its value. Coins with minimal wear and strong luster are more desirable. Mint mark. The P Mint mark indicates that the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. While this version is more common than the D Denver Mint or S San Francisco Mint versions, it is still an essential part of any state quarter collection. Grading. 2000 New Hampshire quarter is part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program, a series that commemorates each of the 50 states in the order they ratified the Constitution or were admitted to the Union. The New Hampshire quarter was the 9th coin released in the series, issued on August 7, 2000. History and design. 1. 50 State Quarters program. Introduced in 1999 and running through 2008, the 50 State Quarters program was immensely popular, featuring unique designs for each state. The coins were released in the order each state joined the Union or ratified the Constitution. New Hampshire's theme. The New Hampshire quarter features a design that symbolizes the "Live Free or Die" motto, which reflects the state's independent spirit and historic significance in the American Revolution. Design elements. The obverse of the 2000 New Hampshire State Quarter shows the standard Washington Quarter design with a few alterations. The Washington Quarter, that ran from 1932 to 1998, had the date on the obverse, as well as the word "Liberty." This design was changed slightly with the introduction of the State Quarters, and later the Territory Quarters and National Park Quarters. The new design still shows Washington looking left. However, the obverse text now reads, United States of America, Liberty, in God we trust, $quarter. The reverse of this coin depicts a famous landmark in New Hampshire, the 40-foot-tall Old Man of the Mountain outcropping. This part of the mountain, formed naturally, looks like an elderly man's face when looked at from the right angle. The rock formation appears in Mount Cannon, but recently collapsed in 2003. To the left side of the coin, there is the state motto that says, "Live free or die." This phrase has been used for numerous sayings, quotes, and movies in years past. The original design came down to two options. As David Bowers says, ideas for depictions on the quarter were aplenty. Finally, the choice narrowed down to just two. 1. A wooden spire-topped meeting house of the type said to have been a forum for town meetings generations ago, and in many New Hampshire communities still used today. And 2. A covered bridge crossing a stream. After the designs were sent back from the Mint reflecting these two ideas, Bowers suggested that the meeting house looked too much like a church, and the covered bridge was not emblematic of the state. The Mint suggested the use of the famed Old Man of the Mountain. The only issue that presented itself with the coin was that the design would be too heavy on one side versus the other. Bowers sent a token that was coined to the Mint and they were convinced that the coin could survive in production. This was the 9th coin released in the Statehood Quarters program. The reverse text of the coin reads, New Hampshire 1788, Live Free or Die, Old Man of the Mountain, 2000, E Pluribus Unum. All of the statehood quarters were clad, meaning that they were 75 to 80% copper, and the rest was composed of nickel. The core of the coins were solid copper. These coins, however, were produced in silver for special silver-proof sets. The coins minted in included Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. Specifications. 1. Composition. The 2000 New Hampshire quarter, like all other quarters during the state quarters program, is composed of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. 2. Diameter and weight. Quarters have a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, 0.955 inches, and weigh 5.67 grams, 0.2 ounces. Errors on the 2000 New Hampshire state quarter. There are currently no known errors of this coin. However, the average circulation state quarter is only worth the face value of 25 cents. These coins can be spent, saved, or taken to the bank. Varieties on the 2000 New Hampshire state quarter. This coin, designed by John Flanagan and William Cousins, was produced in a silver variety as part of proof sets. There were a total of 965,421 silver coins produced for this series. They are composed of 90% silver and 10% copper. The average price of the single silver coin ranges from $5 to $10, depending on the grade. The easy indicator to determine if your coin is silver is by the mint mark. The silver quarters will have an S mint mark, rather than a P or D. In addition to the silver quarters, Late Night TV began selling gold-plated state quarters in an attempt to con viewers into thinking that the coin would be worth a lot more. Unfortunately, the amount of gold that it takes to plate a quarter is very insignificant, and these gold-plated quarters have no value in the collector community. The 2000 New Hampshire quarter is a part of numismatic history, marking an era of innovative coin designs and widespread interest in coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to numismatics, understanding the history, design, varieties, errors, and specifications of this quarter can deepen your appreciation for its significance and value in the world of coin collecting. The 2018 Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore Quarter Dollar, part of the America the Beautiful Quarters series, represents a unique chapter in the history of U.S. coinage. This quarter features the stunning natural beauty of Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore, located in Michigan. Here is a detailed overview of its value, history, production, design, and collector interest. Introduction to the America the Beautiful Quarters program. The America the Beautiful Quarters program was initiated by the U.S. Mint in 2010. It aims to celebrate national parks and other national sites of natural beauty across the United States. Each quarter in this series features a unique design commemorating a different site, with the series spanning over 11 years and including 56 different quarters. The 2018 Pictured Rocks Quarter, Design and Features. The 2018 Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore Quarter, the 39th release in the series, showcases the dramatic cliffs and natural formations of Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. The design was created by artist Charles Vickers and engraved by Michael Gaudioso. It depicts the iconic multicolored cliffs of the lakeshore, with the inscription, Pictured Rocks, and the year, 2018. The reverse side of the coin features the standard elements of the America the Beautiful Quarters series, the national park's name, the state, and the year of minting. Specifications. Diameter, 24.26 millimeters, 0.955 inches. Weight, 5.67 grams, 0.200 ounces. Composition, 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel. Edge, reeded. Mint mark, found on the obverse side, near the base of George Washington's neck. Design. Reverse. The reverse design features a depiction of the striking cliffs of Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore, with a view of the natural rock formations and a portion of the lake. The design highlights the scenic beauty of the park, which is renowned for its colorful sandstone cliffs. The inscriptions on this side are, Pictured Rocks, Michigan, 2018, and E Pluribus Unum. Obverse. The obverse shows a portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This side remains consistent across all quarters in the series. Minting and production details. The U.S. Mint produced the 2018 Pictured Rocks Quarter at both the Philadelphia and Denver Mints. The coin was minted in both circulation and collector formats, including uncirculated and proof versions. Production numbers for each mint can affect the coin's rarity and value. Production quantities. Philadelphia Mint typically produces a large number of coins to meet circulation needs. Denver Mint, similar production volumes as Philadelphia, with coins from this mint often showing slight differences in quality or appearance. Value history and market trends. The value of the 2018 Pictured Rocks quarter has varied based on its condition, mint mark, and collector interest. Here's a breakdown of how these factors influence its value. Circulation coins. In general circulation, the 2018 Pictured Rocks quarter is valued at face value, 25 cents. However, its worth in the numismatic market can be higher depending on condition and demand. Uncirculated coins. Uncirculated versions of the 2018 Pictured Rocks quarter, which are typically sold in sets or rolls, can have higher values. These coins are often graded by professional grading services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, with higher grades commanding higher prices. Proof coins. Proof versions, which are struck with specially polished dies and often exhibit a mirror-like finish, usually have higher value compared to their circulation counterparts. Proof coins are released in limited quantities, adding to their appeal among collectors. Factors influencing value. 1. Condition, grade. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P, to mint state, MS, 70. Coins in higher grades, such as MS 65 or higher, are more valuable. 2. Mint mark. Coins from certain mints may have different values, although this can be subtle. 3. Errors and varieties. Any production errors or unique variations can significantly increase a coin's value. These are rare but can make a significant impact on a coin's market price. 4. Collector demand. As with many collectibles, demand among numismatists can drive prices. Limited availability or historical significance can also affect value. Collecting and market outlook. The America the Beautiful Quarters program has a dedicated following, and coins from this series are popular among collectors. The 2018 Pictured Rocks quarter, while relatively recent, has seen interest from both casual collectors and serious numismatists. Collecting tips. Buy from reputable sources. To ensure authenticity and quality, purchase from trusted dealers or certified grading services. Preserve condition. Proper storage in protective cases can help maintain a coin's condition and value. Stay informed. Keep abreast of market trends and changes in the numismatic community. Conclusion. The 2018 Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore Quarter Dollar is a significant piece within the America the Beautiful Quarters series. Its value history reflects a blend of its design, production details, and collector interest. As part of a broader program celebrating America's natural beauty, this quarter not only represents a specific location but also highlights the ongoing appreciation for U.S. coinage and its role in commemorating national heritage. 2000p Massachusetts quarter holds a special place in numismatic history as part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program. Launched in 1999 and concluding in 2008, this program aimed to celebrate each of the 50 states with unique designs on the reverse side of the $quarter coin. Massachusetts, being one of the original 13 colonies and a significant player in American history, was honored as the sixth state in the series. The obverse of the 2000 Massachusetts State Quarter shows the standard Washington Quarter design with a few alterations. The Washington Quarter, that ran from 1932 to 1998, had the date on the obverse, as well as the word Liberty. This design was changed slightly with the introduction of the state quarters, and later the territory quarters and national park quarters. The new design still shows Washington looking left, however the obverse text now reads, United States of America, Liberty, in God we trust, $quarter. The reverse of this coin depicts an image of a Minuteman soldier. The Minutemen were a group of self-formed civilians set on defeating the British troops. They were well known for their weapon training and their ability to be ready in a minute. These men made up about a quarter of the entire army. Behind the image of the Minuteman, which was based on the Minuteman National Monument, is an outline of the state of Massachusetts. To the right of the coin is the state motto written in 3 lines. If you have ever owned a 1925 Lexington and Concord commemorative $50, then you may recognize the design of the coin, as the commemorative was based off of the same statue. The design for this coin originated in a similar way to other states with one exception. Children were the only people allowed to submit ideas. There were over 100 submissions for the design of this coin. The commission narrowed down the submissions to 5 entries before the governor and lieutenant governor announced a winner. 2 children had submitted the idea and the competition was considered a tie. The winners were a 6th and 7th grader. As part of their prize for winning the competition, they were invited to attend the official launch of the coin. This was the 6th coin released in the statehood quarters program. The reverse text of the coin reads, Massachusetts 1788, the Bay State, 2000, e pluribus unum. All of the statehood quarters were clad, meaning that they were 75 to 80% copper, and the rest was composed of nickel. The core of the coins were solid copper. These coins, however, were produced in silver for special silver-proof sets. The coins minted in included Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. Early history and colonial period. Massachusetts has a rich and storied history that dates back long before the founding of the United States. Native American tribes such as the Wampanoag, Pequot, and Mohegan originally inhabited the region. The arrival of English settlers in the early 17th century, including the Pilgrims at Plymouth in 1620 and the Puritans in Boston in 1630, marked the beginning of European colonization in the area. The colony of Massachusetts Bay was established by Puritans seeking religious freedom and quickly became a hub of economic, political, and cultural activity in the New World. Boston, its capital, played a pivotal role in the American Revolution and became known as the Cradle of Liberty due to events such as the Boston Tea Party and the battles of Lexington and Concord. Role in American Revolution and beyond. During the American Revolution, Massachusetts was at the forefront of the fight for independence. The battles of Lexington and Concord in April 1775 marked the beginning of armed conflict between the American colonists and British forces. The subsequent siege of Boston and the Battle of Bunker Hill further solidified Massachusetts' role in the struggle for freedom. Massachusetts was also instrumental in shaping the nascent American government. It hosted the Constitutional Convention in 1788, where the United States Constitution was drafted and ratified. Key figures from Massachusetts, including John Adams, John Hancock, and Samuel Adams, played crucial roles in the formation of the new nation. Economic and cultural contributions. Throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, Massachusetts continued to be a center of innovation and industry. The state's economy diversified beyond agriculture to include manufacturing, trade, finance, and education. Boston became known for its world-class universities, including Harvard University and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, which contributed significantly to scientific and technological advancements. The 50 State Quarters Program. In 1999, the United States Mint launched the 50 State Quarters Program to celebrate each state's unique history, culture, and contributions to the nation. The program was immensely popular and sparked renewed interest in coin collecting across the country. Each state quarter features a design on its reverse side that symbolizes an important aspect of the state's heritage. Design of the Massachusetts Quarter. The design of the 2000p Massachusetts Quarter was selected to honor the state's historical significance and contributions to American independence. The reverse side of the coin features the Minuteman statue, a depiction of the Minuteman statue by Daniel Chester French, located in Concord, Massachusetts. The Minutemen were citizen soldiers who played a crucial role in the early battles of the American Revolution. The outline of the state, surrounding the Minuteman statue, is an outline of the state of Massachusetts, highlighting its geographical significance. The slogan, "The Bay State," below the Minuteman statue and state outline is the inscription, "The Bay State," a nickname derived from Massachusetts' numerous bays, including Cape Cod Bay, Massachusetts Bay, and Buzzards Bay. Value of the 2000p Massachusetts quarter. When assessing the value of a 2000p Massachusetts quarter, several factors come into play, including its condition, rarity, and any potential errors or varieties. Condition. The condition, or grade, of a coin significantly impacts its value. Coins that are in uncirculated or mint state condition, i.e. showing no signs of wear and possessing original luster, generally command higher prices than those that are worn or damaged. Rarity. The rarity of a coin can also affect its value. Some quarters may have lower mintages or be more difficult to find in circulation due to various factors such as mint errors or limited production runs. Collectors often seek out these rare coins, which can drive up their market value. Errors on the 2000 Massachusetts state quarter. There are currently no known errors of this coin. If you ever run across anything that looks unusual with the Massachusetts state quarter, please contact one of our experts to have the error verified, or send the coin to a professional grading company for their opinion. However, the average circulation state quarter is only worth the face value of 25 cents. These coins can be spent, saved, or taken to the bank. Varieties on the 2000 Massachusetts state quarter. This coin, designed by John Flanagan and Thomas Rogers, was produced in a silver variety as part of proof sets. There were a total of 965,421 silver coins produced for this series. They are composed of 90% silver and 10% copper. The average price of the single silver coin ranges from $5 to $10, depending on the grade. The easy indicator to determine if your coin is silver is by the mint mark. The silver quarters will have an S mint mark, rather than a P or D. In addition to the silver quarters, late-night TV began selling gold-plated state quarters in an attempt to con viewers into thinking that the coin would be worth a lot more. Unfortunately, the amount of gold that it takes to plate a quarter is very insignificant, and these gold-plated quarters have no value in the collector community. Market demand. Ultimately, the value of a 2000p Massachusetts quarter is determined by market demand. Coins that are popular among collectors or have historical significance tend to command higher prices. The 50 state quarters program generated widespread interest in coin collecting, particularly among those who sought to complete sets or acquire coins with unique designs. Where to sell 2000p Massachusetts quarters. If you're looking to sell a 2000p Massachusetts quarter or a collection of state quarters, there are several avenues available. Coin shops and dealers. Local coin shops and dealers specialize in buying and selling coins, including state quarters. They can provide assessments of your coin's value based on their condition, rarity, and current market trends. Selling to a reputable dealer ensures a fair price and professional transaction. Online auctions and marketplaces. Online auctions such as eBay and specialized coin marketplaces offer a global platform for selling coins. You can list your 2000p Massachusetts quarter for sale, set a reserve price, and reach a wide audience of collectors and enthusiasts. Be sure to accurately describe the coin's condition and include clear photographs to attract potential buyers. Coin shows and events. Coin shows and conventions are excellent venues for selling coins directly to collectors and dealers. These events often feature buying and selling opportunities, appraisals, and networking with fellow numismatists. Research local coin shows in your area or consider traveling to larger events to maximize your selling potential. Online coin forums and communities. Engaging with online coin forums, discussion boards, and social media groups can connect you with potential buyers who share a passion for coin collecting. These platforms allow you to showcase your 2000p Massachusetts quarter and negotiate directly with interested parties. Be mindful of transactional best practices and ensure secure payment methods when selling online. Conclusion. The 2000p Massachusetts quarter encapsulates the rich history and cultural significance of the Bay State within the framework of the United States Mint's 50 state quarters program. From its iconic design featuring the Minuteman statue to its value as a collectible item, this quarter appeals to both history enthusiasts and coin collectors alike. Understanding the factors that contribute to its value and knowing where to sell it can help you navigate the world of numismatics and maximize the return on your investment. 1999 Georgia State Quarter History. The obverse of the 1999 Georgia State Quarter shows the standard Washington Quarter design with a few alterations. The Washington Quarter, that ran from 1932 to 1998, had the date on the obverse, as well as the word Liberty. This design was changed slightly with the introduction of the state quarters, and later the territory quarters and national park quarters. The new design still shows Washington looking left, however the obverse text now reads, United States of America, Liberty, in God we trust, quarter dollar. The reverse of this coin depicts a peach in the center of the coin. Behind the peach is an outline of the state of Georgia. Above, and to the sides of the peach is a banner filled with text, and also two branches to either side. Georgia is known as the Peach State, so this coin captures the state motto. However, compared to the other coins in the State Quarter series, this one lacks a lot of the symbolism that the other coins possess. The Georgia Council for the Arts put together a design for the coin with the help of several committee members. The committee met to select 5 designs. They eventually narrowed their selection down to 4 designs, out of which the winner was chosen by Governor Roy Barnes. This was the 4th coin released in the Statehood Quarters program. The reverse text of the coin reads, Georgia 1788, Wisdom Justice Moderation, 1999, E Pluribus Unum. All of the statehood quarters were clad, meaning that they were 75 to 80% copper, and the rest was composed of nickel. The core of the coins were solid copper. These coins, however, were produced in silver for special silver-proof sets. The coins minted in included Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut. Errors on the 1999 Georgia State Quarter. There are currently no known errors of this coin. If you ever run across anything that looks unusual with the Georgia State Quarter, please send the coin to a professional grading company for their opinion. However, the average circulation state quarter is only worth the face value of 25 cents. These coins can be spent, saved, or taken to the bank. Varieties on the 1999 Georgia State Quarter. This coin, designed by John Flanagan and James Farrell, was produced in a silver variety as part of proof sets. There were a total of 804,565 silver coins produced for this series. They are composed of 90% silver and 10% copper. The average price of the single silver coin ranges from $5 to $10, depending on the grade. The easy indicator to determine if your coin is silver is by the mint mark. The silver quarters will have an S mint mark, rather than a P or D. In addition to the silver quarters, Late Night TV began selling gold-plated state quarters in an attempt to con viewers into thinking that the coin would be worth a lot more. Unfortunately, the amount of gold that it takes to plate a quarter is very insignificant, and these gold-plated quarters have no value in the collector community. Hey coin collectors, welcome to my channel. In this particular video, we're going to talk about probably one of the most popular, if not more controversial, state quarter, and that's the Wisconsin State Quarter. So the coin that you see on screen here is the Wisconsin State Quarter. Okay. This is going to be the topic of conversation in this video. How much are these coins worth? Well, that's a great question. First, like always, we're going to start out with a quick little mintage check. How many of these were produced by the U.S. Mint? As we all know, the State Quarter program single-handedly did its job in number 1. Infusing excitement into the coin market, and number 2. It brought a whole whole mess of new collectors into numismatics. So all in all, the U.S. Mint did a fantastic job at excelling on both of those kind of high points for the program. Alright? So what I like to do when it comes to we're going to get into all that, plus do a little quick market analysis on how much these are selling for raw, not graded, raw on the secondary market. So it should be a lot of fun, but before we get started, if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe and you hit the bell for instant notification evaluating. The 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, a series issued by the U.S. Mint from 1999 to 2008. This guide delves into the coin's design, varieties, specifications, value history, and selling options for collectors and enthusiasts. The 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter was minted at the Denver Mint, indicated by the D Mint mark on the coin. It was produced alongside the Philadelphia Mint version, which bears the P Mint mark. The Denver Mint's production contributes to the coin's significance and collectible value. Design and specifications. Obverse design. The obverse of the 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter features a portrait of George Washington, the first President of the United States. This design, by John Flanagan, has been standard on U.S. quarters since 1932. Washington is depicted in profile, facing left, with the inscriptions, Liberty, In God We Trust, and 2004, around his image. Reverse design. The reverse of the coin showcases Wisconsin's agricultural heritage. The design, created by John Flanagan and sculpted by engraver William Cousins, depicts a large wheel of cheese, an ear of corn, and a cow. This imagery celebrates Wisconsin's reputation as a leading dairy producer and its agricultural significance. The inscriptions read, Wisconsin, and 30th State. Specifications. Diameter, 24.3 millimeters. Weight, 5.67 grams. Thickness, 1.75 millimeters. Composition, 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel. Mint mark, D, for Denver Mint. Varieties and errors. The 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter is notable for its variety of design errors, which are of significant interest to collectors. The most famous error variety is the extra leaf variety. Extra leaf error types. Low leaf. In this error, an additional, small leaf appears on the corn stalk. This type of error is less pronounced but still sought after by collectors. High leaf. The high leaf error is more prominent, featuring a larger additional leaf on the corn stalk. This error is rarer and generally more valuable than the low leaf error. Other notable errors. Double die errors. Occasionally, quarters can exhibit double die errors where elements of the design are duplicated due to misalignment during the minting process. Die cracks. These can appear as lines or breaks in the design elements, caused by cracks in the die used for minting. Identification. To identify these errors, examine the coin closely under magnification. The extra leaf varieties can be distinguished by the appearance of additional foliage on the corn stalk. Double die and die crack errors are usually visible as irregularities in the design elements. Value history. In the years following its release, the 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter began to attract the interest of coin collectors. Its value, however, was still close to face value, with most quarters in circulation not showing significant premium over their nominal worth. Collectors started to pay closer attention due to the unique design elements and the overall popularity of the 50 State Quarters program. As of recent years, the value of a typical 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter in average circulated condition is relatively modest, generally ranging from 25 to 50 cents. However, uncirculated examples and those in excellent condition can fetch slightly higher values, typically between $1 and $2. The value of the 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter can vary widely based on its condition, rarity, and any error types present. Face value. When first released, the coin had a face value of 25 cents. Mint state, MS, values, circulated condition. In average circulated condition, these coins are generally worth between 25 cents and 50 cents. Uncirculated condition. Coins in uncirculated condition can range from $1 to $2, depending on their grade. Error coins, low leaf error. Coins with the low leaf error typically range from $10 to $30. High leaf error. High leaf error coins can fetch prices ranging from $100 to over $1,000, depending on the coin's condition and the demand in the market. Professional grading. Coins that have been graded by professional services like Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, often command higher prices. A coin graded MS66 or higher can see a significant increase in value, especially if it features an error. Where to sell your 2004D Wisconsin State Quarter. If you're looking to sell your 2004D Wisconsin State Quarter, particularly if it features an error or is in excellent condition, there are several avenues you can explore. 1. Online marketplaces, eBay, a popular platform for selling coins, including state quarters. It allows you to reach a global audience and auction your coin or set a fixed price. Amazon. While less common for individual coin sales, Amazon does have options for listing collectible coins. Coin collecting websites. Websites dedicated to numismatics, such as CoinTalk or Numismedia, often have forums or marketplaces for buying and selling coins. Coin dealers and shops. Local coin shops. Visit local coin dealers who might be interested in purchasing your coin. They can provide an immediate sale and often have knowledge about the coin's value. National coin dealers. Large dealers or numismatic companies can offer appraisals and purchase coins directly. Examples include APMEX, Stax Bowers, and Heritage Auctions. Coin shows and auctions. Coin shows. Attend coin shows where you can meet multiple dealers and collectors. This is a great way to get a sense of your coin's value and sell it to interested buyers. Coin auctions. Participating in coin auctions, whether online or in person, can help you reach serious collectors and potentially achieve higher prices. Numismatic associations. American Numismatic Association, ANA. The ANA provides resources for buying, selling, and appraising coins. They offer directories of reputable dealers and auction houses. Professional Numismatists Guild, PNG. Another valuable resource for finding reputable coin dealers and appraisers. Conclusion. The 2004D Wisconsin State Quarter holds a unique place in numismatic history due to its design and the presence of error varieties. Its value varies based on its condition, presence of errors, and the current market demand. Collectors and sellers should carefully consider these factors and utilize various platforms and resources to sell their coins effectively. By understanding the coin's specifications, error types, and market trends, you can make informed decisions whether you're buying, selling, or simply collecting. It's great to see that this Wisconsin quarter still have a market and a demand 20 years after its release. Again, if you enjoyed today's content, go ahead and give me a great big like, and feel free to share, subscribe. Your boy Sean appreciates all the support reviews and I welcome you back on the next video whenever that may be. So you guys take care and have a great day.